Hey Leo, here I am, Jason, the Intuitive Restorer, pulling your cards for the week of February. Oh my god, this is the second time I've done this today. Of March 11th to March 18th, all right? Your week was fantastic. I feel as if your week has been bringing on new beginnings of a new kind of prosperity. You guys have taken chances to ultimately bring in newfound prosperity, all right? I feel as if with these new beginnings, new love could have been coming forward. Maybe if you've been in a relationship for a while, a deepened kind of relationship will come forward. No, I feel as if a lot of new beginnings have been coming forward because you have been letting go of the attachments and you are bringing in these new beginnings. You are letting go of the need for results and you're bringing in the patience needed to bring on something worth it. And know what's coming forward for you guys is worth the wait. All right. I feel as if ultimately, when it comes down to it, Leo, you guys are powerful. You guys are strong. You guys are a little egotistical. But hey, everyone needs an ego to feel that value of self. You know what I mean? That self love. And I feel as if you have been using that kind of respect for yourself to ultimately bring on these new beginnings of love and prosperity and everything you've been hoping for and wishing for. Know that everything you've been fighting for, guys, is coming forward. Okay. Now, in regards to this week, let's see what the deal is. Spirit, please give us a sign. What does Leo need to be made aware of for their greatest good? Thank you all for the love and the guidance that you show us, Leo. And Spirit, please give us a sign. All right. Yeah. All right. So, the first card. All right, it's the Ace of Pentacles. We're off to a good start. There's the Temperance card, and there's the Page of Swords, okay? So what this here is saying, ultimately, you are finding your ultimate prosperity. There are going to be new beginnings of financial and material wealth, all right? A new kind of self-value, know that the Ace of Pentacles is the card you look for when new opportunities for wealth are coming forward, all right? So there you go. I'm loving it. With the Temperance card, which is definitely my favorite Temperance card in any tarot deck. It is so beautiful. With this, it shows a woman, right? She's painting her picture, and she's painting the Rider-Waite Tarot of who is it? I forgot the angel that's on the Temperance card. I think it's, oh god, who is it? I don't know. I'm tired. No, it's an archangel. When it comes down to it, it's all about patience. It's all about being the alchemist of your own life. It's all about allowing yourself to do what you need to do to bring on that balance, to welcome in new opportunities. And it's the kind of situation in this card. It shows a woman, all right? She's ultimately painting, what she needs to paint with all the patience in the world to ultimately make it just what she needs to make it as. You know what I mean? She's being patient to build her masterpiece. You know what I mean? And it's such a beautiful card because when it comes down to it, you're being patient with yourself. And because you're being patient with yourself and because you're not rushing yourself, that's why all these new beginnings are coming forward. Because ultimately, when it comes down to it, you're not rushing for fast results. You are taking your time to bring on carefully laid out plans to bring in that ultimate prosperity. And know the ultimate prosperity is coming with that Ace of Pentacles, guys. It's right around the corner because you have ultimately allowed yourself to marinate in what you've needed to marinate to ultimately bring in a successful kind of business or a successful kind of just self kind of worth, to ultimately catapult you to greatness. With the Page of Swords, that there is new ideas coming forward. New ideas coming forward to ultimately bring in new beginnings, You're moving past the conflict and you're allowing your mind to open up to new beginnings, all right? It's in those new ideas where ultimately you bring in that clarity to ultimately jumpstart to the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is ultimately living in her truth, ultimately having those new ideas that will ultimately fuel her fire to live nothing but her truth. She is true to herself, all right, guys? With the Three of Pentacles, with the Two of Wands, and with the Seven of Wands, what this here is saying, ultimately, you are grounded. You guys are having that grounding energy to this week, where with the Two of Wands, you're ultimately packing for a journey. All right, no, a journey is coming forward. A journey that you have been looking to go on. No, the Two of Wands is all travel. All right, and with the Three of Pentacles, that's ultimately community, allowing others in, to help ultimately find your way to prosperity. Like, I mean, you're not like doing this by yourself, guys. You have people all around you that ultimately have that love for you, have that respect for you, to give you those kind of, just perspectives that will ultimately put things into play. You can't do everything by yourselves, guys. Sometimes you need to ask for help, right? And it's the kind of situation, I feel as if with how far you've come so far, you are coming to that understanding that ultimately, with that grounding energy you have, you are going to allow others in to give their advice. All right? You are not, I just feel as if you are not allowing others so much to, so much. You're allowing others in. Yes, you are allowing others in. However, you are ultimately grounding yourself to ultimately take the opinions of others, but to also follow your intuition. You know what I mean? Because ultimately, you are like coming up with, your temperance, and you're ultimately coming up with that perfect painting. You're giving yourself the patience to ultimately bring in these carefully laid out ideas, with the Prince of Wands, the Knight of Wands, all right, with the four, let me see here, no, yeah, four of, what is that? Huh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8. I really don't know. That or the no, maybe that's the Four of Wands. I throw my hands up. This deck is kind of confusing. Just know and understand, with the Four of Wands, the Four of Wands is ultimate energy that is coming forward to allow yourself to just feel that kind of celebration, feel that stability. I feel as if when it comes down to it, like the Four of Wands is ultimately the card of celebration of marriage happening. On the typical Rider-Waite Tarot deck, it's a man and a woman getting married underneath the tent, using all of the elements: air, water, fire, earth. Intellect, drive, emotions, grounding, all using them to your advantage to have a foundation laid in front of you to bring on that celebration of a beautiful, beautiful romance, beautiful intuition to bring you closer towards that romance. With the Knight of Wands is all about activity. It's all about activity. It's the knight that charges forward with his intuition flying all over to ultimately point him in the direction of the way he needs to go. I mean, it's a very powerful card with the Knight of Wands, because the Knight of Wands is allowing yourself to just be free. With the Chariot is ultimately fast movement. So what's coming forward is something amazing. What's coming forward is something that you have ultimately concocted with that Temperance card, with that Ace of Pentacles. There are amazing new opportunities coming forward. You are grounded. You are ultimately going on a journey right now that is ultimately bringing you opportunities to allow others in, but to also to stand your ground. And it's the kind of situation that's so powerful, because all of these new ideas are coming forward, and these new ideas that are coming forward are bringing on nothing but activity. All right? Know that this is your week, Leo. I have a feeling that this is your week. With the Hierophant at the back of the deck, the Hierophant is the card of traditional, like it shows like a pope normally. It's the kind of situation, you are ultimately the channel between yourself and spirit. You're traditional. You have the values that you have set. It's the kind of situation you're allowing yourself to open up to spirit to bring on those messages. The Hierophant is the channel between himself and spirit. He's the conduit of spirit's love. He is the messenger of, you know, Source's message. And it's the kind of situation, these new beginnings you're bringing on with the patience that you've had for yourself is nothing but ultimate prosperity and just grounding. And you can't ask for more, right? It's going to bring you on love, 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 love. I'm telling you, there's a lot of new things coming forward for you guys. Just wait and see. All right, so I hope all of you guys have a great week, Leo. My name is Jason, the Intuitive Restorer. If you like what you have seen, please like, share, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. There's also a bell icon in the corner. If you click on that bell icon, that's going to let you know when I upload new content. Okay, I do daily collective readings. Also know I do personalized readings as well. So if you connect with the things I say, if you connect with my vibe, please reach out and I will definitely be able to help you. All right. I hope all you guys have a great day, Tarot. My God, I'm tired. I hope you guys have a great week, Leo. And prosper. All right, guys. Bye, everyone.